I did have a question. I just started checking in your channel maybe like the last week.
Hmm.
And I had a question that I thought I would be interesting to hear your perspective on the situation that I'm in.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so me and my boyfriend, we've been together for about 4 years. About like a year and a half into it, he asked me, "Oh, I'm nervous. That's weird because I literally do this all day." Anyways, he about a year and a half into it, he asked me, ideally when would I like to get married? I told him at that time, like 2 years, because I didn't feel, to be honest, I didn't feel like I was bringing enough into the relationship. He was funding everything, and I felt like I should bring something more. So I kind of did the things I needed to do in order to get to that place. However, we had a conversation recently and I discovered that he wants us to live together before we get married. And I don't want to do that. I told him that when we first started
So
dating.
what's the ultimate question?
I guess we're at a stalemate. And what do you think I should like? What
How old,
can
first
one
off,
do?
let's get some background. How old are
Yeah,
you?
I am 37.
37. Any children?
No,
Um, what do you do for a living?
I'm an educator. I teach international professionals English.
And you teach that at where? Junior
Uh,
college?
no, I
Online?
actually I teach online. All my clients are in Asia, and I teach.
Okay. So you guys have been together 4 years.
Mhm.
And he asked you, when would you possibly like to get married? You said 2 years from now.
Yeah, I said at least 18 months to 2 years from that point.
18 months to 2 years from the. But then he said, okay, but I would like to move in prior to getting married.
Hmm.
Okay. What state do you live in?
I'm actually Canadian,
All right.
so
Okay.
yeah, so I'm from Toronto.
So
Yeah,
are you in the same place? Is he in the same
yeah,
place?
yeah. We live in the same
So what are
city.
you
Yeah.
afraid of?
I think for me, the concern is that is it that he wants us to move in because he's still not sure that we're that like he's not sure of the relationship, and I think that that's where my
You've
concern
been
is.
together 4 French toast years.
Yes.
What the blue blazes are you talking about, lady?
Fair enough.
I mean,
Okay.
seriously, I mean, you're almost 40 years old.
This
And you've
is
been with this
true.
guy since 33. And you say, well, in 2 years, what's going to change in 2 years that's not happening right now?
Oh, no, no. Sorry. The 2 years was when we were already 2 years into the relationship.
Okay, well, two
So,
years, so you should, so 2 years is already passed then.
yeah, so this is actually the second year.
So why aren't you guys married already?
I I asked him. I actually asked him and he said that he felt like the natural progression would be for us to live together, and because he knew that I
What does he
didn't
do for a living?
he works in IT. He's actually director of IT for a corporation here.
Does he have any children?
No.
All right. So you got a beta male because he shouldn't be asking you shit. He should just be deciding what to do, and you deciding whether or not you're gonna go.
Okay.
Um, and obviously, to me, you're not going because it sounds to me as though you think you're running this, or
Uh,
that.
really? Okay.
Well, I can tell you right now, you wouldn't come to me saying this stuff
Hmm. Okay.
because I wouldn't be with you 4 years. I wouldn't ask you 2 years into it. Hey, when do you think you might want to get married? If I wanted to marry you, I go buy a ring and propose to you.
Mm, mhm.
But the ultimate fact is you don't want to be with him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can I ask, like, what gives you that opinion or that impression?
Because you're just not that into him. When a woman's into a man, it doesn't have all these damn questions. You're trying to get to where he is and be as close to him as possible. You want your own space and your own independence and whatever. I'm not judging it, but you're not that into him. You can take it or leave it. And
Mhm.
putting terms on he thinks we should move in together or not. Look, you're not rich. Neither is he. But he makes more money than you.
Yeah, he does,
You'd
definitely.
save money by living together. True or false?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Toronto's
Then
not a cheap
okay,
city.
all right. Well, so again, and you're not rich, so the
No.
logistics already are there. You've got over 48 months in it already. So
Mhm.
you have absolutely no reason to not want to move in prior to, well, I need to be married first. You should have been married 3.5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years
Mhm.
ago. So
Mhm.
you're just not that into him.
Hmm.
So, need to go ahead and hope he figures out that you're not that into him before you figure it out and leave him.
Okay. I mean, okay. I mean, your perspective's very interesting. Fair enough. Okay.
Okay, well, you haven't said I am. You haven't said
I
I
am.
love.
I'm
Okay,
not like
but okay,
a,
what you have
yeah.
not said is I love him.
Oh, okay. I do. I mean,
Really?
if I'm
So
really
you
honest,
so you love a guy, so you love him. Are you in love
mhm,
with him?
I am absolutely in love with him.
Okay,
It's
then why are you not trying to already get in the house with him?
You know what? If I'm really honest, I
Well, that's
think,
why I don't understand why
yeah,
you women say that. Just get
I
to it.
know, I know, I know. It's like kind of just getting right to the main point. I think a lot of it's also cultural. We are both from Caribbean backgrounds, so
I don't give a
living
shit.
together,
When's the last time you lived in the Caribbean?
uh, well, like 5 years ago.
So, well, I mean,
Okay.
Caribbean background meaning what?
Meaning that my family and how I've been raised, like living together is like a whole thing. And I think that that is
Oh,
really,
okay, I get it. Are
ooh,
you so is it religious?
yeah, actually, if I'm really honest, like I don't necessarily always say, oh, I'm super religious.
Christian?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So how often do you guys have sex?
Well, that was an issue at one point, but
Uh,
yeah.
no, I asked a specific question. How often do you guys have sex?
Maybe 3 times a week when we can see
Okay,
each
so don't
other.
give me any religious bullshit.
Fair. Okay.
Hey, ma'am, you can't play these games with me that you can play with your beta boyfriend.
Mm,
Everything you've given me has been smoke screens.
mm, mm, mm. I'm sorry, I'm just taking it and I'm just listening. It's
I'm just
just,
taking it in
yeah.
because there's
Yeah.
no reason. There's no woman's with a man for 4 years that she claims to be loved and in love with, who
Mm,
she's not trying to be in the house with him, and you haven't
mm,
made a demand to be married yet.
mm. I always worry about doing like being demanding about that particular thing. I didn't want to.
Do you want to marry him?
Yes, very much so.
Why
Yeah.
hasn't why have you why hasn't he then what's the disconnect, man? Why
I
can't you guys just
honest
go down to the Toronto uh
courthouse, the
and get
courthouse.
married? What's the problem?
I have no idea. I am for it. And that's what I'm
But why
worried
hasn't
about.
he done it?
I don't know, and that's the
Because
thing that
he's
I'm
a
concerned
beta.
about.
You want it, but he doesn't. See, ma'am, okay.
Hmm.
Let's back up.
Hmm.
Do you think has there been any infidelity in the relationship?
No.
All right. How tall is he?
5'10", 5'11",
About how much does he weigh?
like 220, 230.
So he's a big
Yeah,
boy. So he's a big
yeah.
boy.
He's a big guy. Yeah,
And
athletic but big. Yeah.
okay. How tall are you?
Oh, I'm 5'8".
Dress size.
Oh, I probably put myself at a 20 just because of my body shape. Yeah. Yes, I am fat. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and pretend being anything else.
But here's the thing.
Mm.
Neither one of you guys sounds like much of a prize. I'm not
Fair.
trying to be
Okay.
rude, ma'am,
No,
but
no, I
so
understand.
here's
No.
it. So what I'm saying is, I don't understand why
Mhm.
average people
Mhm.
are sitting around wringing their fucking hands
Mhm.
as if you got everything online. He's a regular guy doing an IT job. You're a regular woman. Online teaching. Y'all are hella basic together. Don't nobody want neither one of y'all.
Okay. All right.
Ma'am, you asked my opinion. I can't see you. I'm telling you what I get from you.
Oh, no, no, I'm not
So why don't
disagreeing.
y'all just go ahead and go down to the courthouse and save the money?
I don't know. I think
Where's
that's
your
a
Where's
very
your
valid
boyfriend? Where's your
question.
boyfriend?
Right now? Oh, he's at his home.
Where's his home?
In the city, but like not near me.
How far away? How many minutes?
Driving like 20,
20?
20,
And does he work
25.
Monday through Friday?
Yes.
Okay. Why is he there on a Friday night?
Oh, because I work Friday nights because it's Chinese morning
Okay.
and it's
But
the
you're off
weekend there.
work.
Yeah, I just finished work. Yeah.
At what time?
I finished work at 11 p.m.
Uh-huh. And he's not there because it's Chinese morning, but you work from home.
I do work from home. Yeah.
So all you need is a computer or a phone?
Well, a computer, yes, and my light
Uh,
setup and stuff like that. But
right. So a
mhm.
laptop?
Yes,
And you have one, right?
yeah, of course.
So you could easily do your job from his place.
Yes, I can. I
Right.
would
So
choose not
again,
to,
stop.
but
See, again.
mhm.
See, my questions all have a reason. You're supposed to be in a relationship. It's Friday fucking night, and why aren't you guys together?
Well, like I said, because we work. But fair enough. I understand
Not
what you're
because you
saying.
work. What do you mean you
Hmm.
work? You work from a computer. You
Hmm.
work from here. This
I
shit
work
is
from wherever I
portable.
am. Yeah.
See, average ass basic people acting like, oh, I don't know. Well. If y'all don't carry y'all's basic ass on down somewhere and get married and get the fuck off the screen, cause ain't nobody checking for neither one of y'all. Save the save the rent. Stop acting like y'all are doing anything else other than one another, and move
Hmm.
on with life.
I don't disagree with you.
Then
I
call
don't.
him up and tell. Then, exactly. So I'm asking, where's your boyfriend? He should be there. I mean, are you sure? I don't. I get that but does this man has he ever said he wanted to marry you?
Yes,
When's the last time he said he wanted to marry you? What did he say?
he said I want to marry you.
When was this?
3 weeks ago was the last time. Yeah.
All right, and what did you say?
I said I want to marry you too.
And then what's said after that?
He said that he feels like the next step would naturally be for us to live together.
And what did you say?
I said, you know how I feel about that. I don't know like what to do about that piece.
Book a session because it sounds like he sounds weak. Um, because he says he wants to marry you, and you say you want to marry him, and he says the
Hmm?
next step is to move in together. That's bullshit. And either y'all are gonna shit or get off the pot.
I
But this is a
agree.
bunch. This is a bunch. This is much ado about nothing. You can
Hmm.
move in together, and 6 months later you're married. Ain't neither one of y'all are leaving. That's all
Mm.
I'm ultimately saying, ma'am. If you don't move in, honestly, man, where you gonna go? Ain't nobody looking for a 40-year-old woman that's a size 20.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you, but yeah.
So practically, just listen to what I'm saying practically.
Hmm.
If you were to say, hey, boyfriend, that doesn't work for me. We must get married before I move in. And he said, hey, girlfriend, I will not marry you unless we move in first. This is a deal breaker. You're
Hmm.
willing to leave the relationship for this?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, then you're going back to the open market.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, for me, that's okay.
Really? See, this is
Yeah.
what audience, this is what pride and ego fucks up relationships.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, because you sound like a zip damn fool. Because I hate to
Mm-hmm.
break this to you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You are a dress size 20.
Mm-hmm.
No one's checking for you to try to have anything other than slump buster sex. Meaning, and I mean no disrespect, but I'm just trying to say it's not like you're a hot mama. You could go
Yeah.
find somebody, but it's not like men are actively looking for, you're not going to find a better deal. That's all I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
So don't let your ego and my Jamaican upbringing move in. Okay, we move in together. How long do we need to live together before we're married? Did you ask that?
No, and
And
that's
see, but
fair.
no, but you
I
went
didn't
all
consider
down,
that.
but you went down the ego path of, well, you know how I feel about that. Well, how do you feel about being single and being out here doing this all over again after you've been in this relationship for 4 years? And how
Hmm.
long is the longest relationship you had before this one?
8 years.
And how long ago was that one before this one started?
It was 4 years prior to that one, or 3 years
Right,
prior to that one.
right. So, ma'am, you're not a dater. You're a relationship girl. You need to figure out this stupid little stalemate. You don't want
Hmm.
to move in before marriage. He doesn't want to get married before moving in. What's the
Hmm.
ultimate fear? You need to have that fucking conversation and then act accordingly. But it don't sound
Hmm.
like he has any better options than you. So you both are acting like you got high jokers and you're holding a fucking two and a three of spades. Neither one
Okay.
of y'all is high ranking cards.
Mm.
And this is
Okay.
what this is the and I'm saying this is the confusion in modern dating.
Yeah.
Because I say you ready to get back out and well, I would on the down that hill. You sound crazy. When was the last time you actually tried? When was the last time a man hit on you and actually asked you out for a nice romantic dinner?
Well, ask me out for dinner. I mean, I was hit on last week. I mean, when I go
I
outside,
said what I
but
said.
to a candlelight dinner, uh, 8 months ago, maybe 6 months ago.
And where was this?
This was just out. I was out in the city, and I was
And a
talking
man
to
you met, and a man, and someone you did not know,
yeah, somebody I didn't know. Yeah.
approached you and asked you out to where?
Well, we were talking for a while, and then after he was like, "Oh, I would like to take you out. Can I get
Why
your
were you
phone
talking
number?"
to him?
Because I talk to people. That's just my
That's
personality.
bullshit. You
Okay.
got a boyfriend of 4 years. Why are you talking to a man long enough for him to ask you out? He should know. No, shut. Be
Oh.
quiet. Listen.
Mhm.
You should be talking to a man to that point to where you're raising his interest to him wanting to ask you out. You should stink a relationship.
Mhm.
This is what I mean. Y'all are full of shit, man.
Okay.
Y'all either need to decide you're gonna be together or not be together. But you're too
Mhm.
old to be playing games, and he sounds too weak. But either way,
Mhm.
y'all ain't really got nothing much else happening. And you honestly think the dating market? Let me say this, ma'am. You could have a beautiful face, but you're a dress size 20.
Mhm.
No one's trying to check to marry women either like that. Not no
Mhm.
one, but very few men. You sound like you probably got the best deal you can get. And I don't know why people don't just sit around and say, you know what? Let's just make this official. All right, you need to live together 90 days before we get married. Why is that such a big deal? Well, because I'm not sure how it's going to work. Well, all right, we move in, we get married, and if we don't like it, then if we don't, then we'll annul the marriage.
Mhm.
What's the annulment rules in Toronto?
I think they're fairly similar to the U.S.
Then
And
say,
I'm not.
then
I'm
whatever,
not.
then annul the marriage. Then move in, get married, and if it don't work before the annulment, annul it and void it. Void it. Case problem solved.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open to that, but he's really
See, but
adamant.
but 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 I don't see. I don't want to hear anything else at that point. If you're looking for a solution, that's a compromise. He's adamant about getting married before you moving in. Fine, get married before you move in, and if you don't feel right or whatever, you annul it and carry your ass on.
Okay.
See, that's the difference between a person who's clear minded about what they want in the world versus you wishy washy, uppy and downy people who think, well, if I can't get it the way I want it, how I want it, the way it tastes right now, I'll just go for other options. You don't want to be
Huh.
out here, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You don't want to be out here.
Sorry. So the way that I came off was very much like I was wishy-washy, though.
The way you came
I
off is not like a one. Well, I've said what I had to say, but I don't
Yeah.
know why you feel like you should be talking to men long enough for them to ask you out on a romantic dinner. Uh, if your boyfriend saw you talking to this man, I think he'd have an issue with that.
You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely
So
right.
it's
He
it's
definitely would.
and that's called cheating. I did a broadcast last week. Modern women are cheaters because what you did was you
That's
sought boyfriend level attention from a man who wasn't your boyfriend. It's cheating.
Oh, okay. I've never considered it that
Of
way,
course you
but
know.
okay.
I don't know what the hell. Yeah, all right.
All right,
Okay.
fair enough. Thank you.
No. I'm tired of this. I don't know. Look, man. um, I expect to be talking to grown-ups. When I hear women who are that age, it bothers me that you're not any more emotionally mature. But I'm serious about what I say. You've been together 4 years and you're doing more to damage the relationship than move it forward because you're both afraid of something. But you're neither one of y'all are doing anything. See, what's missing from modern relationships is communication. So what I've been talking about, all this damn confusion. It takes one person to step up and say, I like you. I want to be with you. I want you to have a clear head. This is what I want. Either you're in or you're out. It takes one person. Consistency. It's all relationships are. It's consistency. Whatever our pace is, we're on pace. There's not a break in the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Consistency. That's what relationships are. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Um, and so I just wanted to know, like, when you try to set boundaries with a man and he, sulks and makes you kind of feel guilty, is that normal?
Give me some examples. So, what boundary did you try to set?
So we were more of a casual thing, but he wanted me to act like we were together and we were out at a
Casual.
bar. Huh?
Hold on. Casual meaning were you guys intimate?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
And you wanted to be on friends with benefits, and he wanted you to be like a formal couple.
he wanted me to pretend like we were. Like he wanted me to, call him, be invested, bring him, I guess be more invested in him. And
Mm-hmm.
I tried to make sure that he knew that that's not what it was, that's not
Be
who.
more invested in him, meaning be like a girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
All right. But you were fine just having casual Netflix and chill kind of thing.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted to bring him down back to earth. Like
All
he
right.
hadn't really led us that way. And so we can't go that way.
Right.
And
Okay.
so,
So,
mhm.
so what happened?
We were out at the bar. He wanted us to like go like split drinks. Like he wanted me to buy and then him buy and like do these things and kind of like run how I spent my money. And I told him, no, that's not how that works. If we're together, I wouldn't mind your input. But since we're not, I'm going to buy my own and you buy yours. If you can't, buy all out, then fine. We'll just do it how I want, I'll buy mine, you buy yours. And
Okay.
he seemed hurt by that. And I mentioned we're not dating, so you can't do that.
How
Is
much
that
older? How old is he?
um man, math.
He's older than you, though, right?
Yes, sir, by like 4 years.
All right. Yeah, this is not good
Hmm.
because I mean, so basically, what I'm hearing from you is that you guys are friends with benefits, meaning you have a sexual relationship, and you're just cool with it being the way it is. He wants you to be his girlfriend, but he hasn't stepped up and made it clear. Well, he sounds kind of wishy washy.
Yeah.
And it sounds to me like you're in more control than him. And then
Hmm.
this whole 50-50. Look, um, how long have you guys been uh, friends with benefits?
Um, a very short while.
I don't know what that means. Give me a time frame.
Well, we're okay.
How long have
It
you guys?
was a
How's the
year.
first a year?
Yes, sir.
Uh, how old are you?
I'm 20. Oh man, how old am I? Oh, I'm 26.
26.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. See, she's not a. She has no boyfriend because the smoke alarm. Look, do you ever want to be married and have children one day?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then why are you wasting your time with this dude? This is too
Um,
much. This is too much time, too much energy to be going back and forth with somebody who is not uh who you would not marry. A year. I'll be so glad when you black women stop with these long relationships with guys that aren't going anywhere.
mhm.
Cut it off. Grieve the relationship. Go find somebody else to have convenient sex with instead of somebody who wants to go 50-50 and play drink games. I mean, this just makes no sense to me. I'm just.
Okay.
I mean, seriously. I mean,
Well,
when you say that he wants to go to a bar and he wanted you to pay and he wanted to pay.
yeah.
Look, yeah, no. In a year, no man, that's too long.
Okay.
And him being hurt is irrelevant. He should be a grown up. He's not your man, and
Yeah.
if you decided you wanted to leave a bar with somebody that night and have sex in the parking lot, y'all aren't together. So, I mean, boundaries. Here's the thing.
Mhm.
You can't. It sounds like the kind of person you cannot renegotiate. You cannot renegotiate the quote unquote relationship. It is
Mhm.
what it is. So it's gonna have to break.
Okay.
Detach with love. Hey, I've enjoyed our time together. I've enjoyed what we do. But look, you want something different than I do. You know that. I know that there's been tension here. I don't want to do that to you. I enjoyed our time, but but
Okay.
I got to leave this because it's not going to work for what I want. And then be done with it, and then go no contact. And then if there is a future that he can ever step up and be what he needs to be, maybe in the future. But this is going nowhere. And these
Yes.
kind of things drag on for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and you look up and you look up in the danger zone, and you're mad at me because I'm pointing it out.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
So yeah, cut him off. It's a wrap.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. We are officially done with overtime. Yeah. Anytime you hear a woman with a beeping smoke detector, there is no boyfriend around. Guys, understand something. It is better for all of you out there that are dating to have things more clear. The only guys that don't want to have things clear are suckers. I don't even say players. Players, they like rules. And actually, players respect the game. Slime balls, that's different than sleaze balls. Shout out to AMS. Look, clarity helps everybody. And I just don't believe in moving unclear. What do you want? If you don't want anything serious, hey, stand on that. And if she does, then don't deal with her. We suffer from one-itis. We think this person, and we gotta have this person. We can't have this one. Another one will come along. And if the person is right for you, then believe me, it'll work itself back to where it needs to be. See, just like the previous caller, oftentimes we try to make the person right that wasn't right. So when the right person comes along, you're so used to looking at wrong, you can't accept right.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Spotlight News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow Mr. Kevins for more amazing work, for more updates about marriage, about relationship, about issues of having each other into this dating world and into this life. First of all, may his legacy stay forever. He will still remain the good father, the undefeated, the only person who gave parental advice and reality checks of life. Let's go straight to the point. First of all, this video exposes how women waste a lot of time with men who are not going to marry them. However much they see the red flags that this man might not take me anywhere, they still insist to be with the man. One says she has been dating a man who they have been dating for 4 years, but the man doesn't want to marry her yet. When she talks about the marriage, a man says, well, let's first be together, we study each other. I already think 4 years, you're what are you still studying yourself? You've already seen yourself, you've already done things together, you've already made intimacy and everything together. So there is nothing like searching you. When someone dates you over two biggest number 2 years, when you don't see any change of marrying you, run for your life. There is a possibility of you wasting time with this guy and the person is just interested in having you for fun, but they have their favorites. Maybe they are waiting for. You might spend all these years with a man trying to prove that you're good, yet in reality the man doesn't want to take you anywhere. He is choosing another person over you. Don't get surprised for this man to get someone in just 2 months or 1, and they are preparing to get married officially, because this guy has gotten someone they really love. They really want to get married too. The moment you see a man putting strings on marrying you, putting strings on going to your parent to see your parents, yet you guys are dating, just know there is something off. The moment you see a man putting conditions, first, like he says, first produce for me, then I make it official. First do this for me, then I make it official. Just know they take something off this relationship, because a man who loves you will be willing to marry you without even complaining, without even you putting effort, without you even putting that much effort that you marry me, you do this to me, you do this for me. He will be the one asking everything. Can I do this? Can I go to your parents? Can we build together? Can we build a family together? But if you find a man you're dating and you're trying to prove everything to them, and they are not willing to call it or to return back the same energy, just know that you're there for time, but you need to choose the right path for yourself, my sister. Because a person who is just wasting your time, remember, as we age very fast, the moment you age out, this person is going to leave you for someone else, and you are going to be there heartbroken, because 4 years, it's a long time. You need even to have you already have a kid. When you already have a kid, you're married and whatsoever, but you see, at even 4 years, the man is still going round and round and round. And another girl, she's also crying over a relationship for over 1 year. So I think this if you look at this video, it all surrounds out to how women and men waste a lot of time for ladies, but it's upon you as a lady to wake up and decide that I'm to stay in this relationship, or it's just wasting my time. Let me just go and proceed with what I'm supposed to do, than sitting back door to watch everything mess out. So this is what Mr. Kevins was trying to say. The moment you see things or detect that this relationship is wasting my time, chill it, continue to another next level of a relationship. And this is why a lot of girls are single, because they have wasted a lot of time dating people. And men also have this character. Someone can be with you when they are done, but just because you posted another speak, he will text you so that he can use you. Then he's not taking you anywhere. You may find already this man is having someone else behind. This brings us to the end of our comment. Bye.